Take a deep breath. Let it out. And remember that for the next few minutes, the screen in front of you is the only thing that exists. Tune out the rest of the cosmos. And now, there's nothing to it. Oh, but to HQ it. With question number 1. I feel like 3 of you said it at home. Q1! Which Disney film was produced in Walt Disney's lifetime? Bambi, Big Hero 6, or Frozen? Was it? Gonna. You got it. You got it. You got it. Woo! All right, just checking your grasp of time here with this one, okay? 2 of these are under a decade old, whereas Walt left this world in the 1960s, about 24 years after producing Bambi. But his creative staff kept the flame burning. 37,934 players got it right. Bambi! Woo-wee! On Q1 with the Bambi. Asaf made a joke. I'm not even going to repeat it because it wasn't that funny. He was so proud of himself, too. He stood there. He's like, but his brain wrote Frozen. And I was just like, Reggie! Reggie, come eat Asaf! Thank you! Reggie, did you laugh at that? Reggie's like, nah. I love you, Asaf. Okay, Q2! Which of these was invented first? Airplane, telephone, or television? But his brain wrote it. That was so silly. Okay, that was a creeper. It's getting me now. All right, I take it back. Every mean thing I said moments ago about how crappy that joke was. It was good. It was decent. Okay. Maybe the big surprise is how these all came about in a 50-year span. That's American ingenuity for you. But this batch was started back in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell's telephone, baby. 34,961. Woo! Somebody was laughing their ass off. Y'all are clever. Woo! Shout out to you. Q3 and the place to be. Which word is not present on most Washington, D.C. license plates? Legislation, representation, or taxation? Quick, if you live in D.C., go look outside. Time's up. I hope you didn't really go look outside because you wouldn't have been able to do it that fast. Okay, these history-focused tags remind us of a key talking point back during the Revolutionary War. Since they're not a state and therefore have no voice in Congress, D.C. plates say taxation without representation. That's a very sassy plate, my friends. Legislation! 26,905 players got that right at Q3. Legislation. Moving on to Q4, which is knocking on your door. In the words of Busta Rhymes, give me some more. Quebec dairy boards are in investigation because Canadian butter is suddenly what? Chunkier, harder, or sweeter? All right, you gotta butter people up, especially if they're on a dairy board. And that was very cheesy. So Asaf, we're tied right now for cheesy jokes. I had to though. You gotta butter them up on the dairy board. And these milk barons have gotten up in arms lately because so much of their butter is suddenly harder. It could be the food, but maybe the cows are just stressed. 23,915 players got it right. That's that hard Canadian butter, eh? I'm gonna text my friend Rob, ask him what's going on with the butter up north. He's gonna be like, I don't know, buddy. I don't know, bud. Let's go to Timmio's and get some Timbits. Q5 for the children. What word is misspelled in the song Fergalicious? Delicious, Fergie, or tasty? Fergalicious definition make the boys go loco. Nerds like HQ players are inclined to boycott a song for a mistake like this. But whatever dictionary guess rapper will.i.am's using, Merriam-Webster does not endorse T to the A to the S-T-E-Y. Girl, you taste it. T to the A to the S-T-E-Y. I literally said it, and I was like, there's an extra letter in there, Will.I.am. What you doing? 16,371 of you got it right. Also, shout out to Gwen Stefani. She's the only reason I know how to spell bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This quiz is bananas. U-S-H-E-R-R-A-Y-M-O-N-D. Usher was so lucky his name fit in that song. Q6. And it goes a little something like this. Where is the source of the longest river in the U.S.? Maine, Minnesota, or Montana? So much American history happened in and around the mighty Mississippi. All right, that some folks guess it's probably the longest. Nope, that would be its sister, the Missouri River, which flows for over 2,300 miles from its source in Montana. Now you know. I had a feeling that would be a little savage, and it is. Savage question song. Sorry you got it wrong. Savage question song. There's a savage question song. Hit him with the shoulders. Yeah. Q7. What color is missing from a current bag of plain M&Ms? Blue, green, or tan? Melt in your mouth and not in your hands. What color's missing? Anything from a health scare to a promotion can change the color lineup of M&Ms, but it's been a quarter century since the regular lineup included tan. The public voted to replace it with blue. 12,388 players got it right. The tan M&M is out of here. And now the blue one is there. Gives it a little pop. Question number 8. No, you're feeling great. Which science is not concerned with forms of timekeeping? Mnemonics, orology, or limacology? All right, there's one fact that will help keep you out a lot here. Okay? The little pointer on a sundial, right? You know what that is? I'm gonna tell you. That's called a gnomon, or a gnomon with a G. On the other hand, the study of slugs is limacology, and slugs aren't a very accurate form of timekeeping. 10,760 players got that right. I thought that was gonna stump some of y'all, but y'all are smart, okay? Too smart. Yeah. Q9. In older editions of Clue, which character would make the first move? Mr. Green, Miss Scarlet, or Mrs. White? Delicious. In modern Clue, you roll for the first move, then proceed clockwise. But back in the day, the privilege of the first move always went to the red token, Miss Scarlet. And now Mrs. White is replaced by Dr. Orchid. 10,260 players got that right at Q9. We have 3 more questions until the final question of the game. Dang, Miss Scarlet, okay. Woo. It's the first time in a long time a cartoon made me say, hey now. Miss Scarlet, Miss Scarlet, Miss Scarlet. How you doing? Q10. Time to get it in, my friends. The game show MXC was originally named after a star from what film? Akira, Battle Royale, or Ring? Y'all remember this show, right? Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. All right, some shows are just so good they bring them to the US and rename them. That's how we got MXC from Japan's Takeshi's Castle, named for Takeshi Kitano, who was in Battle Royale, which was an inspiration, if I do say so myself, for the Hunger Games. Now they just need to adapt a show from the Hunger Games. That would be cool. I volunteer for tribute. And representing District 1T1, this guy, all dogs go to heaven. Here's question 11. What country's player earned the world's first FIFA Golden Ball Award for a goalie? Brazil, France, or Germany? is a mockingjay? Okay, admittedly, it takes some special pizzazz and work by a goalie to outshine players who can score points, rather than stop them. But Oliver Kahn did it in 2002 while playing for Germany. 7,866 players are moving on to the final question of the game. Question 12. What's that smell? Smells like money. Follow me at Matt Was Funny. Woo! Yes. Final question, question 12. Whittled it down to just a few of you, but a lot of you still in the game. We're going for $5,000. So listen up. Q12. What is not an amenity on the world's largest cruise ship by gross tonnage? Ice rink, IMAX theater, or park? Alrighty, if cruises are your thing, Royal Caribbean's Symphony of the Seas has so much stuff that you have to dig in on its website to find out there's an ice rink. But the 14,000-seat theater is not equipped for IMAX. 1,400-seat theater, 14,000-seat theater on a boat. Count me out. That's giving me Titanic vibes. Ain't enough lifeboats. Oh my gosh! 2,379 of you just won HQ Trivia, baby. Let's go. Dale Scott, Tom Zama, Shane Carey, Govind D9, Nerdotes, Ava 946, Rod May M, Dean Charles, Sato 78, Logan 3010, 1 AU away, Liza, Anthony, Joe, Toronto Stra, Ronton 669, Abe Daddy 1. Everybody's $2.10 richer. Good job, babies. Good job indeed. Oh man. Once again, we fired our trickiest guns at you, and once again,